Welcome to Umihara Kawase Shun! That's right, the missing Umihara Kawase game from our playthrough is here! Basically, story time, these games are back on Steam. The 3 Umihara Kawase games that were taken down because of the closing of Agatsuma Entertainment are back on Steam and you can buy them. In fact, you can buy all of them right now in the Umihara Kawase Trilogy pack, which is 35% off, which is really cool. I highly recommend it. So, I've already played this once. I did a little test run to get used to the controls and stuff like that, because I want to play better this time. So, without further ado, let's jump into Umihara Kawase Shun. This was the second Umihara Kawase game. It was released in the mid-90s. And it was a bit controversial to Japanese fans, because some people didn't like the new polygonal level design, since of course the original game was a Super Nintendo game entirely in 2D. Personally, I actually really like the look of this game, especially the sprite work. Like look at little Kawase here. She's adorable. I just think the game is gorgeous. I do get a bit what they're saying though. There are times where the oh look, the bird! It's on the pole. That's so cool. There are times where the level design, because it's polygonal, will just straight up bug around and not really work as it should with the 2D sprites. So there's definitely a problem with it. I was trying to see if there was like a bonus backpack or something over there. There wasn't. Apart from that, it's the same game as you've come to expect at this point. All the 3 Umihara Kawase games play the same. There kind of is a 4th Umihara Kawase game, so I'll just continue telling you basically the legacy of the series, I suppose, because I've been reading up on that, kind of. So, there's the original Umihara Kawase game for Super Nintendo, and then from '94, and that's the one we played last time. We played the game, which actually was earlier this week. Now that I think about it. Oh, that was close. But then there's this one, Shun, which also was re-released on PlayStation a few years after the original release, with some improvements to the game, because, well, fans had some issues with it. And then the series just kind of died out. There wasn't another one for many, many years. Until wow, I'm so good at this, can't you tell? I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at any of the games. Until they were going to make a PlayStation Portable game. That game released, it was called Umihara Kawase Portable, and apparently, and I haven't played it myself, it's the only one that's not available on Steam, apparently it's not very good. Like, it's not good at all, apparently. It's buggy, it's hard to control, it apparently has a bunch of issues, which the fans were not fond of, obviously. That game was going to be localized back in the day. Marvelous Entertainment, I think at least it was Marvelous, was going to localize it in the US as Yumi's Odd Odyssey. And I'm not sure why they changed out Kawase's Japanese name to another Japanese name. Like, if you're going to localize a name, you'd think they would go with something that's, not Japanese. But, nope. Yumi's Odd Odyssey, which we'll get back to, by the way. So, there's actually a secret exit up there that takes us to stage 7, rather than stage 3. But I haven't seen stage 3, so I'm gonna go through the regular exit. Anyway, so that localization never happened, possibly because the game wasn't that great, and the PSP, no one played it here, so the games didn't come out for it. But the series was given a more proper revival, I suppose, by the original creators. A couple of years later. No! Did I die? Yeah, I died. A couple of years later for the 3DS. And this was Sayonara Umihara Kawase. And that game was localized. Just somehow. And for some reason, Marvelous kept the Yumi's Odd Odyssey name in the first localization, which I mistakenly said was on the Vita last episode. That's the 3DS name for the North American release, and I don't know if that's still available or not. After that, they just kept the Japanese names, and Europe always kept the Japanese names. And then, of course, Agatsuma Entertainment went out of business in December of last year, and the Steam games and a bunch of the online store versions of Umihara Kawase just disappeared. So I of course was very sad about this, because I'd always been interested in this series for as long as I had heard about it, but I only got around to playing it, well, this year, but even before that, like, I only got around to buying it like at the end of last year. So I was very sad that I got to miss out on this one in particular. Oh, there's another secret door up there, but it's barred. I wonder why it's barred. But yeah, the what was I talking about? That's my favorite mechanic. That you can hook the ground, you just lower yourself down. That's what the Bayonetta Commander needs. Anyway, I was talking about something. Oh yeah, the closing of Agatsuma Entertainment. Another publisher actually picked up the license at the end of, or at the start of this year, and they announced that they would be bringing back the games to Steam. Although there was a delay in it, and people were worried why it hadn't been. Well, people, I say. I was worried. I didn't see anyone else talk about it, but I'm sure there were people talking about it that I just don't know of. But people were worried that, you know, something was wrong and that we weren't gonna see them on Steam anyway. But then, last night, as I was just about to head to bed, lo and behold, I noticed that the little game on my wish list had suddenly become possible to buy again. So, well, obviously, I just bought it. Like, I don't regret buying it, obviously, because I'm enjoying it. But I almost wish, in a way, that I hadn't bought the series before that, because the Trilogy pack is a really good deal, and I paid much more for mine. But and I mean, that didn't help the company stay in business, so those money just went nowhere. But still, it's a very, very, very fun and actually surprising for as hard of a game as it is. And this game is really hard. All three other games are really hard. It's a surprisingly calming series. And you're probably gonna say that I'm a hypocrite for saying that, because as soon as I get to stage 7, I'm going to start having trouble and getting annoyed with things. But no, I really mean it. It's very calming to just play it with the music and the visuals. It's just so sweet and... I cannot do the swinging, by the way. I am so bad at the swinging. What is this, field 8? Which field was it that I died on then, if it wasn't field 7? Oh wait, no, wait. The door skipped to field 7, was it? No, it skipped to field 5. Did I go for another door skip? I don't even know anymore. I don't recognize the stage. Well, I'll have a look at the level selection later and see what I did. Of course, last time we played Umihara Kawase, I also said I didn't recognize the stage, but I definitely had played it before. So it could just be my memory. I don't have a very good memory of a game when I've only played it once. I need a few playthroughs before I start recognizing level patterns and stuff, for the most part. Depends on the game, of course. But, yeah. So where are we? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there, okay. No, wait, no, I do recognize this. I think I have played this, actually. I recognize that swinging portion. Or maybe that's swinging board is like something else. I don't know. We'll see. If we get to the stage I'm thinking of that I died on a bunch, we'll know. No, I did not get this far. Oh no, it's you again. This guy appeared in our Sayonara Umihara Kawase playthrough, and I could never beat him. Okay, I don't know how to deal with this guy. Like, this is, like, I know how to avoid him. I did this in Sayonara Umihara Kawase as well. I don't know how to deal with this guy. Like, the game doesn't give me any hint either. I'm on a timer. Like, yeah, I can fish up the frogs, but like, fuck! I do not know how to deal with this. Every time I get to this guy and I just get stuck. No, I missed the ground. Like, after this part, what am I supposed to do? Oh, fuck. Damn it, I keep bouncing back up. But I can't just remain there, like, I gotta do something, right? Like, avoiding him is easy enough, but... Okay, let's see, maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, there's a backpack there. Maybe that will help me. Let's try and grab the backpack on our last health. That's gonna go great, won't it? Damn it, we get speed from splashing in and out of other water, which makes it harder to control. Okay. Oh god damn it, the frogs are fish! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we got the backpack. That's an extra life, but... How does that help us? Does it help us? Ah, I died. Well, now what? That's pretty neat. I didn't notice it until now. You actually have like automatic directional swings you can do. And I shouldn't have been doing that while trying to avoid the fish guy. Last health. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I keep trying this every time. It's the only thing that seems to be working at all, right? But this part must be correct, because it's working. I think. But then what? I mean, I'm on a time limit. I gotta do something. I don't get any idea of what. And here comes the frog, and they're gonna kill me. I got scared. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. The end. Sad little fish. I really don't get that one. It's let's go to practice run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, 5, 6, 7 are only in that other mode. Okay, interesting. So that's why I skipped those stages. This is where I died on my. You see there, 8 fails. This is where I died on the on my test run. But yeah, like, I do not understand the concept behind this one. This is the stage I'm stuck on in Sayonara Umihara Kawase as well, is you get this big fish guy, same fish guy, and I hang off the edge, I avoid one sweep of his stuff, then he goes back, I go back up, I go back up. I think I fucked up my, I fucked up how I was hanging off the ledge that I couldn't climb back up. That's on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna show my technique that I know doesn't work, but like what I've tried doing. Because people kept telling me like, oh, you gotta be able to throw back the frogs at him or something. Like, nope, no, you can't. I've tried. All you can do with the frogs is pick them up. You can't actually do anything with them. And picking them up is points, which, you know, that's great and all, but it's really helped me in this case. Like, there. 88 points. Now gotta go back and hook down and lower before I swing back up to him. He looks down. He jumps away. I go back up. I go here. And now it gets hard, because now there's mini frogs. And these work like the fish. I guess if you haven't seen previous playthroughs, you haven't seen the fish. But the fish, the splashing fish. I can show you the splashing fish. They're on stage 7. They're the enemy I hate the most in the entire series. They're right here. Let's see. There they are. Those fish, they will stun you. Like... Hold on. There we go. They will stun you and throw you backwards. And they won't die when they stun you. So they can basically loop you in a stun. They can't kill you, unless you fall off the edge. Fall into something that kills you. But they will unhook you as well. Like they did there. That's how the frogs work. They're really, really annoying. Easily the most annoying enemy in the game. Like, I will take dying over getting knocked around by those, because you just lose all control. This is actually a stage where I've seen some of the 2D sprites mess up with the interaction with the 3D level design, like getting stuck on edges and stuff. And see, these fish, they spawn from a barrel, as you can see over there. I'm gonna try and show it better if I could just hook onto the Kawase. There we go. There, just the barrel. They spawn from that, and you, as far as I know, at least, you can pick it up. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I've tried doing everything and you can't do anything with it, but suddenly I picked it up. And I swear I've tried that before. Well, that makes the stage much easier. Let's see if I can beat the stage, because this is the stage that I only died on before. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Clearly my issue is that I can't climb up this thing now. I don't get it. You're supposed to be able to just climb up the edge like this, but... On this... I mean, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. This is the game that fans complain specifically about the 3D level design having issues. Maybe this is just another issue of the 3D level design. That's why she won't recognize the edge. Early 3D gaming and all that stuff, you know. Still, come on. Okay. This is ridiculous. I mean, come on. Okay, Well, I guess we're going the other way. Oops, that's the wrong way. Nope, nope, nope. Those will also stun you, but they will at least disappear when they hit you. And apparently I missed the fish there. But anyway, yeah, that's Umihara Kawase Shun. I don't understand how some of it works. Like, I get the mechanics up until the boss. I do not understand the boss. And every other stage like tells you how to do stuff, and then you get to the boss, and it's like, nope. I'm not gonna tell you shit. Like, am I supposed to climb up? Is there a secret thing up here? Wait. No, and I can't hook onto him. Actually, I do want to try something. Now that I think about it, because I didn't know about the quick left and right hook before. I want to see if that makes swinging around easier. So I've had issues swinging around because I keep going left and right and then fucking up the directions to actually like make the swing work. Oh, still hard. Anyway, that's Umihara Kawase Shun. It's a very fun game. The entire series is really fun. It's hard. It's really hard, challenging, and I don't understand the bosses, but I love the series. I've fallen in love in a very, very short time I've been playing the games, and I am playing them like on my own when I'm not recording as well, which is a rare thing for games I play on this show. I want to point that out. So yeah, please check it out. Get the Trilogy right now. Who knows? Maybe this new company will also go out of business and it will disappear again. Because the digital future is bullshit! See you tomorrow.